Hey, whippersnappers, it's Tortoise the Grey. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pixelmon on the DeciMon server. Ooh, Con is dead. We are in the Nether in front of our portal here because I wanted to actually talk about something that you guys may have noticed in the last couple of episodes. Somebody made a comment about it on last episode, and so I just wanted to talk about it. So let's go in here, and we're gonna head towards our gym. Let it load here for a second, and then we're gonna walk towards our gym. All right. And as we do that, oh, what was that? Groudon appeared, and he shifted around and everything. This is a statue. Somebody mentioned it in the last episode, thinking that maybe I'd missed a legendary or something. It's not. It's a statue. Groudons do spawn on top of my base. This is where I caught my Groudon, right up here. Actually, yeah, right about here is where he was. So I put one up here, just kind of as a decorative thing. I'm the ground gym and everything like that. But a couple of you guys might have seen it and thought, oh wow, there's a Groudon up there. And maybe if you weren't real familiar with how statues worked, or I don't know, this is what the actual Groudon in the game model looks like. So maybe got confused, but especially I'm actually going to get rid of it. A couple of well, one guy on our server, Zintac, he spends a lot of time out here grinding, and he's never seen a legendary. He desperately wants to get a legendary on the server, and he's found a couple, but they've all despawned. Like, he found a Kyrogue, and then it despawned out in the ocean before he could get to it, and then he spawned a Zapdos in the shrine, kind of like we did, and actually because of him is why we kind of blocked off all those entrances when we went to do Zapdos, because he spawned it and it just like flew off, and he's like, what? And he spent all this time filling up this orb, and it was just gone. I think the server doesn't want him to have a legendary, but he came through here because he trains out here and stuff, and Groudon kind of just appeared as he walked toward the gym, and then he kind of shifted around a little bit. So, I mean, it looked like he was real, which was not my original intention. But, yeah, so kind of trolled him there a little bit, which was an accident. And some of you guys also may have thought that was real. So, because I accidentally trolled him on that, I placed a... Actually, I meant this for J Seed. I was going to have him come out here and see if he noticed it. But, I kind of forgot about it. We got distracted and we went to go look at Bunny's new place because there's a path off of our path to it, and neither of us had seen it before, so when he was on his way over here, we saw that and we went out there instead. So I forgot about it, and then all of a sudden Zintac in chat like the next day or something is like, Tortimer! And I put this shiny Magikarp here, and I put the name, so like if we click on it, I put the label as, level 15 Magikarp Wild or whatever, so that it would look real. And he saw it and freaked out. So I was intentionally trying to troll this time, but only because he gave me the idea from accidentally trolling him with Groudon. But yeah, so we may have some more fun with statues here today. We may, I don't know, we may set up another one to try and fake somebody out. I don't think we get a ton of visitors out here besides Zintac, but you never know. You never know. I think sometimes I come out here and Kaze is out here or something, or at least people stop by when they see I'm here. So, you never know. I'm gonna heal up real quick because Con is fainted. We were battling a boss of Diglett earlier or something, and didn't one-shot it, and it actually killed us, which was a little surprising. Although I guess it's 4 times effective at that point and everything. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, today we are going to do a couple of things. We are going to do a mixture of working on our house. So we'll head over that direction. I've been doing some prep work for that. So we're going to work on our house a little bit because last time we worked on the fossil stuff, and that little Diglett head. It's been a great little house to start off in, but it is getting too crowded with all the things that we're doing. So definitely need to get going on our actual residence here. I built a path out here, just my normal kind of scattered, path, and then I put in a bridge. So this bridge is kind of a expanded version of what I put over by the Apricorn farm. And I actually redone that one too because it was kind of a little dinky thing. So this one's same thing. I may mess with the materials a little bit because I'm not really using this brown wood anywhere else. I may go ahead and swap some of this out for like sandstone slabs or something. And then I put a staircase in here, and I originally had just done it like full-on staircase, but all my other paths are like broken up and stuff. So I came through and tried to do a little bit of broken up stuff, and I'm not like totally happy with it yet. I think I might. I'd put like sandstone on the edges of it, and then the birch wood in the middle, and I don't know. I don't have organization anywhere else. Like this is all just scattered and everything, so I might change that up a little bit. Use the birch and the sandstone, but maybe mix it around so that it's not uniform or anything like that. But yeah, so we can still go up without much trouble, even with all this broken up stuff. So pretty happy with that. And then I've started. So a couple of episodes I've brought you guys over here and shown you what I'd kind of laid out in dirt. And then recently I started actually carving this out. So this was the entryway, or is the entryway. And then we'll come around here, and this will bring us into the large main room, which will have. Well, I want you guys to. Yeah, I guess. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys decide on this, but we'll talk about that in a second. So, and then we've got this large open room. I think this is going to be the storage room, and then we'll have other branches going off of it to take us into different areas of the base, because we'll want to have a lab and some other things as well as part of this. So we've got this large central room, and then we've got just kind of like an observatory kind of thing sticking off here. We can see our gym and the breeding center and even Jay's balloon and everything like that from there. And so this is all just kind of roughed in. And I just cleared this out. I don't know what I want to do with like the interior walls and stuff. Maybe like wood and stuff. I don't think I'm going to keep it sand and all that. But yeah. So Ben just kind of starting to rough this in. I've kind of got, this was all laid in with dirt before, and I'm kind of trying this out. I want to use this green clay, so let me grab, we'll get some of this, and some of this, and that. Oops. What is this? I'm not sure, but that was. Okay, so let's work on the entryway here really quickly, because I think I've kind of done this something similar as I'm going to do here over in the gym, so it should, be uniform in that sense. Let's get rid of this, bring these out. Gonna go ahead and just kind of throw this up and let's see what it looks like. I didn't want to put more green in the overlook. Originally I was thinking, oh, I'll put a line on the bottom and on the top, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. I might have to. These are kind of on the same Y coordinate here, the door and the observatory, which I don't know if I like that necessarily. Let's put these in the corners, make it look a little, yeah, liking that. Let's actually, well, we'll use the clay, why not? Let's see if we can, oop, I should have jumped up first, and throw stair there, and then we'll come back down here. Alright, let's see what that looks like. It's starting to get night now. Ooh, that's why a couple episodes ago I tried wearing armor as opposed to changing my skin. One, it looked kind of ridiculous, and I was gonna mess with the texture pack to make it look a little bit better. But in the end, I end up burning up so frequently and like backing into cactus or something that it all just ended up breaking. And so it didn't really work out. If we could put, I don't know if I like this on the outside corners. Let's get rid of this, and I'll play with it more later. There we go, and I can actually, there we go. I like that entryway though. I think that's good. Let me know if you guys think, you know, right now I was trying out just, you know, this chiseled sandstone here. Let me know if you think I should put green there instead and maybe put the chiseled on top, or maybe do the stair thing again. I'll leave that kind of up to you guys. But let's, got some materials here. We'll put this in there for now. Let's grab this glass and we'll put this in place so we can kind of see what it'll look like with the glass in there. But yeah, so we're gonna work on this a little bit today, not for the whole time, because what I'd also like to do is we haven't done a whole lot of catching lately of the Pokemans, because we kind of did a ton of catching early on, and then I did some training, and you know, we haven't done much of that. And since one of our to-do items is to complete the Pokedex, I was thinking, you know, while we're hanging out here, maybe we should, you know, at the very least, we should probably have all of the desert Pokemon caught. So I've got a list of the Pokemon that can spawn in the desert, and we might go ahead and try and catch all the ones that we can catch naturally, and then we may have to do some leveling at some point. But, and let's actually, I'm gonna throw some torches right here just to give a little bit of illumination on the inside. Let's see what this looks like. It's not too bad, not too bad. I'm not sure I love it, but let's back up. Because we've got, you know, sand or sandstone on sand, I'm thinking I might actually want to throw in that green. So maybe we'll try that out today. Yeah, just because it just blends so much without it. That I probably will end up doing it just to you know, make it pop a little bit more. Okay, so and that actually, why did I choose green? Well, I know I chose green because I wanted green, but okay. So one thing I want to ask you guys about. So I showed you guys that circular room. That's kind of going to be the central hub of the base. And I've got the carved out on the top, this big round circle. And what I was thinking for the let's actually get on Zapdos and we'll fly up there. What I was thinking, oop, that's not the view I want. This one. What I was thinking for this was I wanted to put in a dome, a glass dome. Okay, but I was thinking I would do like a Pokeball or something. And I guess I could do, well, I got red glass made already. I'd have to go get green glass. But I was thinking of doing a Pokeball. You know, a glass, you know, dome, but with, you know, Pokeball colorings or whatever. But then somebody, I forget who was over here, K's or maybe it was Jay, I don't remember. Somebody was here, probably Jay. Yeah, it was Jay, because he was over here and then he went over there and was looking around. He asked, oh, are you putting a Diglett head up here? Because I'd kind of carved out the circular shape and I've got Diglett heads over there and everything. And that wasn't my original intention, but I started thinking, it's like, that's kind of my iconic thing now, and I know I've got the Digtrio heads right there, so I don't know that I want to do that, and it wasn't at all what I was thinking, but I kind of really do like these Diglett heads, and so if that's something that you guys think I should do instead, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I actually really like the way this is looking already. So, you know, I'm thinking, you know, I planned out doing a glass dome, and I was, you know, thinking that was what I was doing. I gathered the resources for it, everything, but then I started thinking, you know, maybe that's not a bad idea either. So let me know what you guys are thinking. If I do a Pokeball, I'd originally planned on doing it in red and white and black because that's Pokeball colors. But now that I've started putting this green in here, this was kind of like a last-minute decision. I didn't really even think about it in the grand scheme of things, but I kind of really like the look of the green, especially because the cactus and everything around here, and I'm a tortoise, and I don't know, I kind of like how that's looking. Not that red or something wouldn't look good with it as well, but I don't know. So let me know what you guys are thinking. I didn't want to do more red. I guess the reason I picked green clay was because I originally was thinking red, and I didn't remember why I was thinking red, and was like, well, I've got tons of red there. I don't really want it to blend in with that. the breeding ranch. I don't know. So let me know what you guys are thinking. I would love to get your input on that. And I think let's actually do I don't have my green clay and stuff with me at the moment. Let's grab that and let's jump on top here. We'll do this and that, and we'll actually need to make some more steps. What do I want? This. And we will we'll try switching out or putting green on. I gotta get out of that view. I hate that. Try getting some green up top here and seeing if we can't determine whether or not we like the color on both sides of the glass better than not. So let's gather this stuff back up. There we go. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to finally get started with this base here because we have been kind of living in a hidey hole, and it's a nice hidey hole. I love hiding way behind that lava waterfall in the Doug Trio head, but it's about time that we set up some real digs. This is like I don't know, we're in the mid-20s with our episodes now, I think, so I think it's definitely something we should probably start establishing ourselves a little bit better. I know I wanted to definitely get the gym going first, but it shouldn't stop there. We've got some other builds we can do, and we've got our spawn shop and stuff set up. There we go. So I mean we're starting to get a little more established, but we can always we've always got more stuff to do, and since it's on our to-do list, we want to make sure we're knocking some of that stuff out, because otherwise we'll be here forever. And, well, we may be here forever anyway. But kind of like with the Far Side thing, I got things I want to do, and I don't think we're anywhere near a map reset. I don't want people to, like, freak out. That's not been discussed or anything. I mean, we're just still getting started on this map. But, even if this is, like, a continuously running series, I'd love to get, you know, some stuff done still. Okay, we're gonna need more sandstone, but to look at it from below, we don't really need to mess with filling that in. Yeah, see, I don't know. Let's back up a little bit, look at it from a distance, kind of take it all in. I feel like I need something else, but I don't know if that's it. I guess I like it better further away than right up on top of it. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. If you liked it better the original way, if you think, no, that looks great, it pops real nicely that way, or whatever, just let me know, and we'll go with the general opinion. It doesn't look bad. I guess I like it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so one thing we might also need to do, when I established this as my house, up until like I'd finished carving that out and everything, and I like this mountain, but I forgot that I had been harvesting sandstone over here for other things I was doing, like for the Doug Trios and stuff. I was like, oh, that hill over there, I'll just hollow it out. And I think, like, I accidentally punched through the floor at one point, like here or something, and I fell through, and it was like, oh, whoops. So we may, at some point, cover this back up. I probably won't fill it in, but if we decide we need the room to make if we need the space to make a room or something in the house, I may cover that back up, because kind of like it kind of gets real narrow and hollow as soon as you walk behind us there. So yeah, so that's the base. We're going along nicely. I do know, because I really kind of like the map mechanic, glass shows up, even if it's colored glass, seems to show up perfectly clear on mini maps, even if it's colored glass. So we'll probably end up putting, if we do a Pokeball dome. So if you guys say, yeah, do the Pokeball dome, that'll be good. You don't need another Diglett head, or, you know, whatever. I mean, if you guys say Diglett head, we'll be doing Diglett head. But if you guys say, nah, go for the dome, then we'll do the dome. And since glass is clear, I want it to. I want to be able to see the Pokeball. You know, I'm gonna be putting the trouble in to make a Pokeball up here. So I'll probably also be putting one on the ground with like colored clay or something. And I guess we might end up doing green clay. I don't know. If you guys want Pokeball Dome, let me know. Should I keep it red and change the color of the clay on the base? Or should I make just a green Pokeball, you know, green, white, and black as opposed to something else? So let me know in the comments below. But yeah, alrighty. So let's go ahead and get on a catching spree here. Ooh, don't want to lose this. We're going to go ahead and start our catching spree. So we got decent lights still. Let's we're gonna have to run back though. So you guys definitely now, while it's fresh in your mind, start writing your comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking of the house. Let's see. We've got, for the most part, a lot of these guys caught. But we'll go through and we'll kind of go mad catching lots of things to make sure that we are filling up that Pokedex. Let's actually go into the house. Don't want to have to go all the way down in the gym. It'll be nice to not have to do this acrobatics and not burn up every other time I walk out of my house. Half the time I come out here and I'm like, oh god, and I have to come back in and I jump into my thing and it's getting tiresome. What am I here for? Oh yeah, PC. So let's drop that off. We'll grab Skull. We'll switch this around. No, I don't really want that. I kind of like the order that the team is in. There we go. Okay, so we've got a decent number of people that we've already caught here in deserts. But let's wander around for a bit. We've got our Ultra Balls, and so we can just run around, catch some things. We're going to be looking mainly to catch things that we have not caught previously. So we're gonna let's jump into some battles here, and if they've got a little star, then we will we'll move on, or we'll harvest them for experience rather. I'm sure. Well, no, I'm certain we've caught Numel because we caught one here to level up our Camerupt. I know we have a Magmar because we've got a shiny Magmar in the box, so we don't have to do him. Let's one that I'm pretty sure I haven't caught, but I see around here all the time, are Scaruppies. Let's see if we can't find Diglett. Have I caught one of you, buddy? Diglett, dig, Diglett, dig. Let's try. We have not caught a Diglett. All right, well there we go. Let's bring Skull in, and we'll get our false swipe going. Perfect. And we will Pokeball this guy, and then we will move on up. Probably will, at this point, just for the sake of Pokedex, go ahead and catch a Dugtrio, as opposed to leveling that Diglett. At some point or another, I probably will, at least for like ground types, because that's my gym's typing. I probably will eventually get like a competitive level ground type, or of every ground type in the mod. But until that happens, we probably won't really worry about like leveling up that particular Diglett, because who knows if that Diglett's worth doing. I'd rather use an Ultra Ball. So gonna get our catch on here, and there's a couple of new ones that we've also definitely got to take a look at. Oh, are you kidding me right now with that Dugtrio? You're level 27. You've got 1 HP. You're not anything special. You're a Dugtrio. Just get caught. Come on now. There we go. So there are a couple of newer guys. Like, I think maybe last episode, possibly, we saw some Dunsparce. And so we've definitely got to catch one of those, because I'm certain I don't have that. We've already got Trapinch and its whole line, because we caught the shiny Trapinch and leveled it up. So we don't need any of those. Thankfully, with the gym, we've caught a lot of these. We already caught a Tepig because it's a starter, and so I was like, well, people might want this for trades. So I caught that, but we haven't leveled it. So if we see any of Tepig's evolutions, well, no, I have a Pignite. So unless we see an Emboar spawn, we won't be doing that. Come on now. I see some of these things all the time. Where are my Scaruppies and my Dunsparces and all this other nonsense? We do have... Okay, so we are counting some water Pokemon as deserts, just because if you put some water down in any biome, you're going to get Magikarps and Goldines spawning in it. But they are on the list here, so let me see if we find... we've already got Magikarps, obviously. We've caught those, because we've got our shiny Gyarados. But I certainly have not caught any Goldines or anything to that effect. So if we find any of that, we will do it up. Do it up right. No real spawns in the water, though, which is, I guess, not uncommon. I mean, that stuff kind of ebbs and flows, but would be nice. Would be nice. But yeah, so we're attempting to fill up our some other places where I've been harvesting things. I really need to clean up my terrain a little bit. Oh, Scruppy, found you. Okay, I know I don't have one of these, so let's get Skull out right up front. There we go. We'll get the false swipe going and throw Ultra Ball at it. We've got an abundance of Ultra Balls right now because we got a fun gift from April and Meg. And ooh, I should note, not that it, really, Scruppy, you're level 8, have 1 HP, and I threw an Ultra Ball at you. You don't get the option of popping out. Sorry. I should note, just as kind of a retraction, I was totally convinced that those fossils last time came from Meg, because Meg was our fossil lady. April actually commented on the last episode and said, "Oh no, those were from me," and so she wasn't upset or anything. Oh, we haven't caught a Geodude yet either. She wasn't upset or anything, but I wanted to put that retraction out there. Some of that stuff did come from Meg, but apparently those fossils did not. So thank you officially, April, for our Aerodactyls and Craniodoses and stuff like that. We'll be having lots of fun with that in the future. Alright, so night is coming, which means we'll probably be getting some new spawns popping out. Maybe Dunsparce only spawns at night or something like that. We'll find out here. We do... Let's jump into a battle with this just to be safe. Oh, we don't have... Oh, no, yeah, we have a Pignite. Yes, we do. I think somebody traded one to us or something. For something. I like to give people Pokemon, unless it's like a Pokemon that I've intentionally caught for my team. I've kind of just caught it because, like, I've got a box of Pygmies and a box of Enormous and stuff, because at one point or another, people were, like, all about the Pygmies and the Enormous, and unfortunately, I think most of those people are off the server. Well, I guess PG is still collecting Pygmies, and so I should double check with her, make sure she doesn't want any of the ones I've got. But, yeah, a lot of the people who are really into Enormous or Pygmy or whatever, I think have now moved on, are in that group of people who unfortunately has left the server. Let's see, I've seen Houndours and Houndooms up on my house here. Okay, so we've got a Houndour. We caught one of the... Oh my gosh, this guy's a tiny little dude, though. We're going to catch him. He's definitely a Pygmy. Yeah, sure, come right on in. Make yourself at home. We do have one, but... maybe PG wants to... Oh, roar! Alright, I'm gonna catch you, little Houndour. You don't really get a say in the matter here. There we go. And then Ultra Ball. I don't have any Dusk Balls at the moment. I need to do a little bit more crafting in that sense. Come on. Yeah, we got him. Alright. So if we see a Houndoom, let me know. No, that's the little Houndour we said. Alright, we gotta find a Dunsparce. Ooh, pretty sure I haven't caught a Drapion yet either. Let's do that up. And I guess if we see a Graveler and stuff, we probably haven't caught any of that either. Getting a little higher in levels here, but Skulls, I've trained him up pretty well at this point. Level-wise, at least. He doesn't have any EVs or anything, but... Yikes, Drapion, chill. I'm trying to catch you. Drapion! Skull, you really... Oh, no, he didn't miss. Never mind. I was about to scold him for missing that attack, because I thought that's what it said. But no, he landed it. You gotta catch here, Drapion, because Skull's about to die. Nope. Skull lived. Let's throw another one here. I guess we don't need Skull necessarily alive anymore, because we can always just bring somebody else out to capture. Okay, Crobat, you can handle the poison stuff probably the best. So let's throw another Ultra Ball here. Really shouldn't be this difficult. Okay. All right, Drapion. Funny joke. You got me. Let's catch here, please. All right. I'm willing to expend one more Ultra Ball on this thing, and then we will be moving on. You're not a legendary, Drapion. Not gonna be wasting all of my... Okay, yeah. Finish it off. I will catch another one. You get to die. Alright, definitely have Sandshrew because we've got a shiny Sandshrew. Anything else around here that we can catch before we wrap up? Apparently not. Apparently not. Okay, well, so let's troll, shall we? To end today's episode. I don't know how many of these we're going to be able to catch Zintac with. And I don't really know. I think he normally goes back this way and like trains between the desert and the savannah. So let's put something not super obvious. I'm thinking that he'll probably see it before this episode goes up. So I don't think this will ruin anything, and I'm not even sure if he watches my stuff, if I'm being honest with you. But let's put something like, oh, I don't know, right over here, kind of on the edge. We'll put a shiny, oh, I don't know, what do I want to put? Let's do a shiny Nidoking. I've seen Nidokings and Nidoqueens spawn in here. Let's do Nidoking. We don't need to be obnoxiously, well, yeah, let's be obnoxiously huge. Just because I want to see what a ginormous Nidoking looks like. Nah, he's gonna know that's fake. Let's do a small one. Let's do the shiny texture. He might just think that's a Nidoqueen, man. No, let's update this. That'll be, let's do Ninetales. Oop. Ninetales? Is there not a... Okay, apparently I don't know how to spell that. Kangaskhan. Is that? Oh, that's not gonna be right either. Oh yeah. Okay, perfect. Although that shiny is not quite enough. Okay, so we'll do Let's see what Nidoqueens. Okay, so that doesn't look just like a Nidoking. Okay, that works. Okay, so I want this to be level 45 Nidoqueen Wild. Save. Okay. I wish if you made a shiny statue that it would throw off the shiny spikes or sparks. That would be even better. But I don't know if he'll see that. I don't know if he'll fall for it. If he does, but we're gonna try. If we can, I mean, if we can accidentally troll him, then surely, if we are attempting to, he may be totally desensitized now, and he may not even come over here. But in the off chance that he does, there it is. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Next time we'll do some other fun stuff. I'm not really sure, haven't thought that far ahead, but it'll be interesting, I promise. And let me know what you guys are thinking on the house here. I do think I like the color on both ends. It just helps to define it against that sandy background. But let me know what you're thinking. Should I throw a Diglett head on top? Should I do the dome? If I do a dome, I guess, should I even bother doing the Pokeball thing in the dome? Or just leave it in the floor? So many options. Let me know what you guys are thinking. You guys have creativity in there somewhere, I'm sure. So you guys just let me know. I don't need to give you all those options, but I'm pretty much open to anything. You know, Diglett head, dome, a Pokeball dome, green Pokeball dome, red Pokeball dome, change the clay colors. You know, let me know what you're thinking. Really would love your feedback on it. And yeah, Anyway, I will continue trying to fill up our Pokedex as I see things show up, and I will see you guys next time. As always, I've been Torm the Great, and you guys have been great. Make sure to leave those likes, comments, and subscriptions for me, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.